Hello, hello, hello. There we go. We're on. Not on for long, just another couple of wee practices to see if I can make up my damn mind what car. I need to try the Corvette, which is what Key seems to be enjoying. I want to try the Aston. Nations live stream, there we go. Load it up. Hello, young son, how's it going, mate? Said that the 13 minutes, I think Harry said that was, and everything else should be okay. We're going to get straight in these two cars and go out and we'll try the Aston first. Good, good, sir. Good to hear. Right. The Aston. Let's jump on it and see how it handles around here. Key tried this. One of the first cars that he tried, I think. So I'm assuming that the fact that he even just had a try in it must mean that he thought, at the very least, that it might have been a good one to go for. Jamie, how's it going, mate? Thanks for hopping on. I'm still on for a couple of hours, mate, trying to make up my mind what car I'm going to go for. I was going for the Beetle, but then everyone's saying no on Keystream. The fast guys are saying no, the Beetle's no good on fuel. And I always thought it was very good in fuel, because it's got 7 gears and you can short shift it pretty early. But I want to see how the Aston feels on this track, and then what was the other one? The Corvette. That's what Key's going in. And Calster was in the Corvette. I don't know if that's what if he was only testing it. Right, let's see how it feels around this part of the track. Oh. Does it do a wheelie on us? Maybe I'll paste the first time on the G29 the way. Right? Usually on the controller, Jamie, or what have you been using? We'll try this corner out. We've got a few joining. There's Happy. Oh, Happy. Happy, what car are you thinking for this one? I was going to bounce in the Beetle and then I went into Keystream and he's got me, him in hand, and well, not him, others in this chat has been saying that the Beetle is definitely the wrong way to go because it is no good anymore on the fuel. And something about the rear tires. So I'm testing the Aston and Corvette. Let's bounce in the Corvette and see what that's like. Didn't particularly like it in other tracks. Oh my goodness, so a full room, gentlemen. Right, let's throw out the thanks. Thanks for, no, it's not a thanks for practice. But it wouldn't be a stream without me making that mistake. Thanks for joining me, everyone. Rules for this FI race is must use the hard tire at some point during the race. Make your way to track, please. Starting soon. And where is this Corvette? We have a badass looking Corvette as well. Or think it do.
Waiting for police to arrive.
Where are you? Thought we had our own one with the advertising and all on it.
If I walk into a different
Maybe we don't.
who am I to you?
Ah, that must be in a different group.
Not run by a prison guard.
God damn it. We don't have this Davy Scott Corvette. Right, so the only Corvette that we have there then is that one. That's a purely compared to my Stevie Scott one. I love my Stevie Scott one, but we'll go in. I haven't used this in a while. When I used this car on a couple of tracks, the Dragon, I think it was one of them that we tried it on. I didn't like the slide of it. Not a clue, you might not do this one to be honest. Right, everybody was in there, weren't they? We'll just get one started though. I'll get the feel of it. Right, we're all in. All in, good luck. There's one started with no guilty feelings. Hello Lugo, how's you sir? Thanks for having on it. And Jimmy's just back on the wheel then. Slugo says the BMW M3 and the Corvette are great options. Short shift properly, right? Right. I need to remember that this isn't the car where even when you're not fuel saving, you don't rev it out. You still change midway through, isn't that right? Short shift properly, and fuel isn't an issue. And you never have to touch. Right? You never have to touch the fuel. Real 8s is coming. 8s, we're all in there. So hopefully we'll get a quitter. Right. Let's get out. Just tuned in, good afternoon. Hello Ben sir, how's you? We're not on for too long now, we're just going to try and get one or two, maybe three practices in to try and make up our mind what car we're going to go for. Right, I need to short shift this constantly. Missing me out lap So I shouldn't even be changing down a gear. Same key saying that or something as well. That's how you save your tires. Or fire told key, not the downshift, to save your rear tires. So this is the cruising lap. 11 minutes left. Smoke time. Shipped as soon as the bar starts, and just leave it on number 1 the whole way. So when I'm not fuel saving on the last lap, if I've saved enough fuel that I'm able to push, when do you shift it in order for the car to be at its best performance? I think it's in the middle. I did. Well, no, not me. I didn't even manage to get it. The girl came down with a bag the other day. I still haven't managed to get in touch. I'll have to call down maybe and see a guy and propose to him and ask him on one knee. I've already got it planned. We're going to go down with a wee ring box with a bit of paper in it inside, and we're going to get down on the one knee and propose to him and ask him, will you be my dealer, and see what he says. To be reliable at the drop of a hat from this day forth. Yeah, car feels more stable than the shifting. Thank you, mate, thank you. I'll know after. It depends how good I feel in the car really for me. I'm still, my favourite at the minute is probably going, I still might go for the Beetle. I know people saying not the Beetle, but for me being able to not make mistakes and be consistent, that's the car at the moment. We'll see how this one feels, and we did try the AMG. We thought for sure that's what we're using, the AMG, but then we were just a wee bit less consistent because we're not used to the medium tires. We're usually, anything we do to race track in our lobbies, we're on the softs. And again, I still like the Beetle's my half favourite with the AMG, not too far behind, but this race could change it all. Feels like a nice big heavy car. I like to think it shouldn't be too effective over the bumps and stuff. Thank you, you excellent. Well, I bet you for this one we're all going to miss fuel burning. No one thought we would have said that, but my goodness, this is going to be interesting. Surely if we just hang back and be patient, I guess we'll have a clean lap in the proper race. Tom, watch it for rabbits. The rabbits will be cheering me on. They'll be gathering, standing on top of their wee mounds on the side of the track. I'm sure you'll spot a few of them. They'll have the flags and all. Scottie saves lives, I believe the motto is that they're all. It's going round in the rabbit community at the moment. Hey, let's get the fuel back up. Right, and don't bend it straight away. Look at that. What's first gear like? Ah, thank you, mate, thank you. You wee gentleman. Only 6 gears in it. I'll catch up my messages after this as well, gentlemen. I think that was someone saying the 10s, it might be good. I missed them last couple of messages, whoever. Probably Ben, yourself, sir. I'll catch up with them after this. Oh, Thomas is recovering really well, Tom. He's just having a wee sleep at the moment. But he's one of the smartest wee rabbits I've ever met in my life. And as I say, I can't get rid of him now. He must just remember that I was the guy that saved his life. Oh, easy. Oh, well played, come on. I'm not sure if the other guy got it in my way or if he just made a mistake. Thank you, bud. Oh dear, I thought that was a totally different section, so it was very slow through that one. A nice big stable car. I know, Tom. I was planning on going to the Beetle, and then I hopped in Key's stream and I asked for advice. Key never said anything, but others in Key's chat said no, not the Beetle. It's crap on fuel. And I thought like it was very good in fuel, but apparently in the last couple of updates or something, it must have lost any of the fuel benefits that it did have. So they're saying that that's definitely the wrong way to go, and that was there's a good 5 seconds there easy. I think we were around the 8:20 mark, but that was a nice, I like that, it felt nice. And that's the one that Key's in. Key is using this car. Other people, no one actually told me what was a good damn car, but they kept on saying all the bad cars. Oh no, don't use that one. No, that's no good, that's no good. And I'm like, well, what is the good one? And then it's just, shh, it's all gone quiet over there. No answer. No one really telling you what the half favourite is. A lot of them in the AMG, in Keys practice lobbies. He saw a rabbit. Who was it saw a rabbit? Or someone asking me about the rabbit? He's doing really, really good. So is Tom. But as I say, we need the we always need to put these here on in order to encourage him to come over. But it's almost immediately, as soon as Thomas, where'd he go? Almost immediately, as soon as we put these on, usually he pops up somewhere. Thomas. Oh, there you are, Thomas. How's it going? Give Tom a wee wave. There it is. What do you see now? What do you see what he does? He seems to, he can sense when I take the ears off, and he doesn't like it. I think I scare him without the ears on. Yeah, who was that guy who tried to take us out, just in case he plays about in the race and we can get rid of him. We will of course allow him to have his fun in this race, and it could be a 10-year-old child having the time of his life. Why not let him finish having the time of his life? We'll even join in. If our race is ruined, we'll damn well join in that fun with him. Thomas needs to be on our libraries now on. Yep. I think we're going to see more of Thomas. For sure, we're definitely going to see more of Thomas. He's, as I say, he's one of the smartest wee bunnies I've seen. It wouldn't surprise me if he had more of his own wee streams, or popped on more of his own wee videos, or popped on my stream every now and again. I'm trying to teach him how to write, so he can maybe hold up wee signs and stuff for you. One Thomas Rabbit Library coming up. Brilliant. Scottie saved me. Hashtag so he did. considering we were our first time in that car, well, that was just a good steady lap. It's a big ass track. Look at this car could be maybe by the end of a couple of practices. It's already up to third favourite for me. It's in front of the Austin. We're not going to practice the Austin. I don't know why Key decided not to go for the Austin. Not sure what is poor about the Austin, but I did hear him saying something about when it's at its top speed, it was lacking a bit on its own as soon as it lost the slipstream. Give him his own channel, or it'll be too depressing if he got loads more subs than me. But I tell you, he's smart. You just don't even realise how lucky I was to bump into a wee rabbit that smart. He could end up having streams and fucking whenever I'm out and not even telling me about it. You never know. Some shit will go down, but about about area Scott. His t-shirts, you could have Thomas Spurs. Fuck, I wish, mate. You never know, but you can dream, can't you? Right, we're gonna not. Yeah, we'll leave it on the fuel because we don't really. Hopefully, we're not gonna need the radar. The fuel is what we need to concentrate on. Oh, that was terrible. Apologies, gentlemen, apologies. Oh, that terribleness turned itself around. I will say one thing, I saved a shitload of fuel just coasting into that first corner. As you can tell, I used virtually no brakes at all. I haven't got to see the variant yet, but I know, Tom, no one's asking how I am. definitely way more pace left in this car. Like, we're not timing any and braking areas good at all. We're kind of lifting and cruising. But again, I don't think it's going to be a pushing race at all. It's going to be all about fuel. Would you like a yoke, son, sir? If you get the drive on me and you would like it, you can go. No, it doesn't look like he wants it. It's sitting fuel saving. Oh, it's nice in that corner as well. I want to feel through this section now that I know when I'm in this section. Two-way dirt. Ha! Where are you, son? Apologies, sir. Right. I'll try and get her head back down now for you, Mr. Yokeson. Hello gamers. I'll catch up with you gentlemen. I'm 20 minutes straight, but you know what I'm like, it's fucking... How the bunny tell me the bunny? Yeah, the bunny's absolutely over the moon, mate. He's being treated like royalty. I can't get him away from me at the moment. The only way I can even get him to go back into his wee house we've made for him is by taking off the ears. If I take off the ears, you can tell straight away. He kind of looks at me as like, where's daddy gone? Right, onto the hards, and they have to fill it right up. I'm fine. I was fine the whole time. I have the song Bright Eyes stuck in my head. Yeah, let's hear the pitch quick there, isn't it? Oh, sorry, son. Cold hard tires, sir. Apologies, go on, get your head down. Take me with you. Well, we'll rip the arse out of fuel saving this lap, just so as we can hopefully not even have to worry about it on the last lap. We do not want that off your yoke, son. We don't want that. Get your head down. We're fuel saving. We'll have that shit on the last lap, please, sir. I just kind of want a lap working. I suppose I should just go out and practice in the mediums and see what kind of lap times I can't get with. Yeah, we'll take a bit of fuel saving there. Why not? Now we'll lift and we'll coast. I think this is just a saver the whole race. We filled the car right up to the rim there. There was no space left for any more fuel. And I'd be surprised if we still don't have to save more fuel in the last lap. My goodness, I'm not catching them fast in a straight line, sure we're not. Thank you, mate, thank you. Right, see, 1.1 still needs fuel saved. The whole race, so at no point are you allowed to push hard. Thank you very much, love. Haha, stop it! What are you doing? My goodness. I need to take second gear around that first wee corner. Thanks, Adam. Thanks, Adam. I think after this race I'll go back to the AMG and we'll see if perhaps, because we've had a few goes in different cars now that aren't as good as the AMG, or that don't handle as good for us because we're used to the AMG, we might all of a sudden jump in the AMG and have a bit more. It might feel brilliant to us again after changing from the softs onto the hards and mediums compared to what we usually use it on. We might jump into it now and it could feel outstanding to us again. Right, get back here, young son, I ain't coming. Don't know where you think you're going, sir. can't believe we didn't overtake that McLaren along that straight. What's the bad thing about the McLaren, guys? Like, what's Yogson having to deal with the worst? Is he crap on fuel? He seemed to spend it around about the exact same time as me in the pits, so it tells me it should be similar to this one. And he's certainly not struggling really bad with his tyres just yet. Is that an ore car now that's popped into my head? Do we need to have a go on it? Or is his tyres just about to go? Ah, my cones are again missing them. Is it fuel? Is it fuel he's struggling with? See, I happen to save a shitload. And quickly we were catching him in the slipstream mirror, suggested he was definitely not on a high mix, that he was on along that big straight last lap. And I think I'd seen headlights. No, I didn't. Thought we seen happy up behind us there. Ah, don't get out of it. Silly. Let me see just quickly at the end here. Maybe I should be driving this different, struggling to get the front end in for the corners. Should maybe not meant to be drove. Without it to the rear. I should have thought of that earlier, just to see how it felt. Might have been a lot easier to drive. Might have fixed the one thing that is in my head about it. as I'm driving around there, struggling to get the front nose in. I don't feel like I was going fast. Whereas in the wee Beetle, you feel like you're hauling ass around all them wee twisty bits. Right, what have I missed? Olaf Rutten, CRS Limits. Next video, check it out. Thank you, sir. Thanks for having on, mate. Supra, that's the OP car. I know I haven't even tried the OP car yet. I'll have to jump into it. Tires on speed. Yeah, not as good, yeah. I'll jump in it now and I'll do a quick wee stint in it just to see how it feels. I think we jumped into it once before and I feel like in my head I mustn't have liked it because it was an OP car in a daily race before and we never used it, so I'm feeling like it's gonna feel slidey on me here or something. Hello, Francis McGinn. What about you, boy? You sound like you're from my neck of the woods, Francis. Would I be right? Thanks for hopping on, mate. Jim Beam Library. That's a gorgeous one too. Yes. I'll have to check and see if I've any more in. I think I remember saying I had to go to buy some more Corvettes in order to use other liveries. Right. Blah blah. What were you doing, son? The OP car, which is the Toyota. Where are you? Yep, you can see. Alright, it's there, the Supra. Looks like a Ken Roxon livery to me.
You want the truth? I killed Henderson, and I don't feel guilty about it. What I am is all that stands between you and people who are worse than me.
And we'll throw out the thanks.
I am truly sorry, side door.
With 5 minutes. I'll go out and see if there's any sense me even trying this. Advice on where to be changing gear in this one is this: do you rev this car out whenever you're not trying to fuel save, like if you're just trying to get this top speed out of it? Should it definitely not be run with a brake balance in the middle, and so on, guys, please. One to the front, right? So it's the rear tires that is going to go on me in this one, then, is it? fact that's yeah, that's minus, and then that class is plus. Supernaturally shifts at about 80. Okay, thank you, Adam. Mate. Let me see, that's it.
You protect me, I protect you.
Not a problem, Francis. See you soon, sir. Let's make sure there's no one behind us when we're going to continue. Right, we'll drive it with it in the middle for the minute and just see how it feels. I have to say, I have no real complaints about it yet. At the minute. In fact, I'm feeling a bit more nimble and easier to steer than that Corvette. What about a wheelie? It'll give me a big wheelie here, Betty, will it? No, not much. Just a wee touch. Many gears have I got on it? 6 gears. I think we're maybe going to go on the OP car, guys. No handling problems with it at the moment. It's feeling quite nice. Surprised this isn't an OP car and a whole pilot tracks. If it handles this nice and all of them. And has a half decent first gear in it as well. Oh, here, yeah. We're giving this one a try. I'm liking it. Don't understand why I didn't like it the last time I tried it. Right, we'll throw out and make your way to track. Well, it's starting soon. Hello, Mr. Fabrice. How's it going, sir? Thanks for hopping on. Hello, Jake. You'd put the brake balance a little to the rear to look after the front tires. Okay, sir. I'll remember that. Told you 2 days ago, gamers. I'll not remember that stuff. I've even said to myself I need to start writing it all down. When I do, I don't have a nailed down setting for any car at all yet, but when I do have a nailed down setting for a particular car on a particular track, I will be writing those settings down and taking note, so as if it goes to a certain track I can have a quick look and see what way it should be driving, because there's not a hope in hell in me actually remembering that shit for all the different things. So apologies, guys. I'll keep asking you the same shit over and over again. Just keep throwing the advice my way. Thank you very much. Good evening, Buzza. How's you, sir?
We're in a fight. Some people, they get what they deserve. Some people don't. And today, passive justice
Oh.
seems more and more like
So we have a pit party, or is it only the one? Let's have a look. We'll head out. How many is there? There's only the one. Lucky soul. At the moment, who has been through his very own pit party. He's clearly won the championship last time out, and the team have threw him a surprise party. Have fun, sir. Yep, we should be having that on the line the whole way around this lap. And don't change gear. I'll have to say, if everyone in the tournament race is smart enough to do it like this and hang away back, then we'll need to go quicker. Surely we've got 13 minutes to find a bit of space on a track this big. If people all stay together, they're doing something wrong. I know I wouldn't be worrying at all about the slipstream in this one. I'd be happy just to get a lap where you're not following the leader with anybody at any point. Remember to use +2, right? I'll change that now, Jake. We'll see. Now, see if you make me crash out in the very first corner I come to on my fast lap. I shan't be pleased. But I'll still believe that you're telling me the truth. I'm just not used to it. Need try and push his lap a bit and take some risks. I think if fast is done, any of the warm-ups was, I want to say, near 20. Near 20 or near 21. Which Key was receiving abuse for when he was doing those sorts of times. That's how far you are off a pace. So we definitely would like to get down into the teens, at least on a lap. Excuse me and pardon me, it came from my heart. If it had been the other way, it would have been a fart. and you could afford to waste a whole 2 minutes in the pits and trying to just let everyone else leave and hang about at the back. Surely 10 minutes driving around, even in the one gear like this, you get around 10 minutes, wouldn't you? 10 minutes is about N300. I'm almost sure is just under 10 minutes. I remember once I told Kanki in one of his rooms in an N300 race in the new Mazda touring car that 10 minutes qualifying was all he needed, and I was right. You could do a lap in under 10 minutes, but you had to leave the pits pretty damn quick, so there was only 2 of us who actually got to do a qualifying lap. So it's around about N300 pace, which I'd like to think cruising around in 4th gear should be that. Even with that shit, that should refix itself. No harm done, but a scratch on the front. Shift about 75 to 80%. Rev trainer to get the most out of the car. Thank you, Jake. Someone else, I think, was it Adam or Happy, mentioned that to me here not long ago as well. So yeah, I'm still maybe doing it a wee bit late. To go from fucking one extreme in this game to another, don't they? Like, they have you driving about for 8 to 9 minutes, fuel burning in 1st gear 1 minute, and the next minute they have you driving around in the leanest fuel setting without changing gear. And there's multiple pit areas, I believe, at this track as well, so it was well possible for them to keep the same start and finish line, but just let you out of the pit lane, the previous pit lane that's in front of this one, and then you could have came out of your pit lane, then 30 seconds later started your fast lap. So they must have some smart boys over there when they're coming up with these here, or when they're missing. I wouldn't say coming up with us, because you certainly couldn't have came up with fucking something this shit. They just have not been paying attention. Right, I do believe we could go. Oh, don't do that. Not flowing just yet. Ha 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 ha, really. But I do like how she feels. Just need to learn. In fact, why won't it let me head start? It's already done. Let's see what it's like in this corner pushing. And we'll try and rip the arse out of this corner as well on the way in. So I might as well try and learn something else before we go. It's plenty of power. Even in third gear when you just try and sink it. See? Very. We need to be extra smooth when we're using this. A minute. It's annoying how it doesn't even let me press start there. I can get out of the way of people on the way around. Hopefully there is none. No other arrows behind us. 6 minutes to get a smoke done. I prefer people here to say this is how not to do a lap. Correct, Jay, correct. But to be fair, we were doing a lap until we made the mistake, and then it's just a matter of trying to. Do I want to do this, or what else did the brain? Did the brain want to try and get the feelie at back end? So that's why the rest of the spins that came was me finding out how easy it was to spin. So not deliberate spins, but certainly meant to be finding that limit to give me an idea of how careful to be in this race here. Lost the first challenge. Tom says no, not the Supra. Tom doesn't want us in the Supra. I'll decide that, Tom, after this practice. This practice will give me an idea. We'll be very careful in the acceleration zones here on the practice, and we'll see how the car starts feeling when the tires start wearing a bit. If the back end's still stepping out on me, lots, even whenever I'm being nice and smart and sensible on the acceleration, then yes, that's maybe the reason why we didn't go for it the last time. I definitely remember it was an OP car at a certain race, and I went and I tried it for one race, and it didn't work out, and I've never used it again since. So there was a reason why it didn't work out. We'll find that reason out in this, hopefully, perhaps at the end of the first lap, or once we jump on them hard tires. We might just say to yourselves, haha, right, we don't need to learn anything else in this one. We'll remember now, or now we know why we don't use this car. A part of me is just wanting to bounce in the Beetle. It really is. I had my headset on the Beetle because I feel like that's my best chance of making no mistakes and having a clean race, and still being able to kind of push on all the twisty sections. But then no one advised, oh yeah, you have a good chance in that car. But again, they're all top lobby guys, all in there discussing it. And we're not in the top lobby, so I think if you have a clean race, steady race in our lobbies, it should be a battle of bubbly. I would like to think so.
I'll show you. Don't touch it.
Back out of qualifying, it won't let me, mate. I know. You think it would, but no. I have to sit here and wait. The start button does not do anything. Yeah, Bose, are you struggling with the track? It is. I struggled with it for ages. Although it's an enjoyable struggle. As you're struggling, even you'll make a mistake and then you're away at the back on your own. But just drive, and it's an enjoyable drive, even on your own. I first started doing it in Kangi's lobbies, and it's right up there now for me, like with one of my favourite tracks. Thomas, where are you? Oh, he's run away again. Where has he went? Can we get our ears on and try and coach him out a wee bit? Come on, Thomas. Stop fucking about. Show yourself. There he is. Still a bit shy, but he is there. And as I say, you can as long as you keep the ears on. If you keep the ears on, he will allow you to come right down, and he sometimes even whispers stuff in your ear. He says, big shout out to Tom. And then you take the ears off, and it scares the fuck out of him, and he's away back into his box. Not used to it with the ears off. I'm just going to use the AMG. Right, here we go. Bit of focus, at least until it all goes wrong. Good decision to get literally everyone else's slipstream straight away. And it was the rears that was going nuts there a minute ago. And right, we're in the middle. I'm going to try it in the middle just to see, because the rears felt like they were the tyres that we were going to start struggling with there. Never mind the fronts. So we'll leave it in the middle just to see how it goes. Oh, sorry, we tried to get 2 for the price of 1 there. Would have come in handy. It's just a bit different strategy for me now. I can stretch out an hour lap now in this car and maybe stay on the mediums for 2 laps instead of going to the hards. I'll leave it a second here, see what it's like. Easier to handle anyway. The rear's starting to go a wee bit on me there. I'm gonna figure that shit out this lap. If we're going to be able to handle it or not. That came in handy now, right before the twisty section. Right. Haha, you did it again. You sunk a put down. Oh, sorry, mate. Sorry. Go ahead. That was a good penalty. My fault. The tires rear end getting a bit touchier on that, but you could definitely just be extra careful if you were doing 2 laps on the mediums. Point 2, where we'll go. Point 1, point 1 may not get me back home. Should have tested that out. Right at the start of that straight, we're on point 1, and we'll leave it in 3 and see if that gets us right round the finish line. Oh, someone's out of fuel. So that did get us running alright. Hard tires. Binary theory. I'll catch up and chat, lads, after this. One more lap and have a wee scroll back. I'm going to overfuel a bit so as I can push. See how the tires feel. Even 1.3 just left. That still might not be enough of refueling to push this whole lap. Seems good early. Down to 8 seconds. We'll keep talking to the leader about that if it keeps on coming down at that. Amount of speed. Do you hear me, Mr. Deer? Out front. 8 seconds, that's down to now, boy. You let that come down in north. 2 or 3 seconds. You might even have to start looking in your mirrors. What are you doing? Look, have Christ already. So what are you doing?
Same person. It's big day.
Right, back. I'm not even too sure how that was going. Like it didn't feel particularly. It didn't feel as fast as the Beetle. The Beetle feels like it's the one for me to go on at the moment. I think I might just pretend. I haven't heard anybody saying anything about any cars. I'm just going the Beetle. Perhaps that is the way to go. What have I missed in the chat? Is that indeed me back on? Is there an Irish guy in the background? There is. We can hear him. What have I missed?
Did you like taking photos?
Yeah, I did.
Binary. Put RO sub. Let's scroll up.
Adventures.
You kind of invented the selfie. I like it.
You remind me of her.
Yeah, then do you know what the best plan is there? I'll scroll down the bottom and I'll read the last couple. If I've missed something anyone has said, say it now. I'll not miss it now.
Oh my god.
I'll give you a wee spectate. Not the man out front. Where is the spectator options? Display all. Mr. Deer. Online. Don't throw it away now. To be sure, to be sure, to be sure. So it is. What is it? What have you been saying? Are you putting more than one letter after the at? I don't remember any kind of conversation. My goodness, is there fucking a whole pile? I can't do it. I'm away out on the swally, lads. I missed that. Not a problem, Boza. Have one for me, sir. I don't think I'm allowed. Who thinks Scottie should set up donations? I don't think I'm allowed to do that. I think that's the way it is anyway. For the you need 1,000 subscribers to be monetized, and at the moment I can't even monetize myself at the moment because I've no laptop or nothing, and it won't allow me to do it on my telephone. So I need to get sorted out with a wee laptop and then see if it does ever get to that stage. I'll need help with that as well. As I say, no idea how to do anything like that, and no idea how that works either. In terms of like, is that like, yeah, I would need advice. I'd need advice on it all, because I wouldn't have much of an idea and all how to do all taxes and all shit like that there if you end up actually making an income out of it, or if YouTube handles all that. Oh, should have read the next one, Jake. It's not like you would have to pay taxes on it being part of the UK. It's considered a gift. So none of the YouTube guys have to pay any taxes on any of their donations. YouTube just take a slice of it or something.
You gonna say thank you? Well, let's see if it fits me.
Hopefully it's all in the future, lads. You know what I mean? We're not going anywhere. We're here having fun at the moment, and if we eventually learn or get someone to come along and help us set all that stuff up, as long as I don't get into trouble, because I can't do it on my phone, that monetization thing where you have to tell YouTube that it's your channel is not for kids, as long as that doesn't happen and then I end up getting in trouble because I haven't told them, I need a laptop to do that.
For you too.
Thank you.
I notice you regularly have 10 to 20 viewers regularly. Now, no matter what. Do you think so, Tom? I am. I haven't done too bad. My last 2 or 3 streams, I've been up in the teens a few times. I remember you got excited when we had 9. I know it was. Wait till we see when we get a 50 mark or else a 100 mark. Know what I mean? Will all of a sudden I feel pressure in the race, or will I be able to handle that shit and make me go faster? No, it's not a Turtle Beach headset. It's a cheap as fuck headset, 25 quid, but it does the job. It's working good, and that's me up to date. That's good to know. What has my phone been dinging about?
You're peeking, you can't peek.
Because I only peek because you peek first.
Let's go.
Donations in the UK are gifts, not income. Right? That's good to know, because that was actually a wee bit of a worry for me, gamers, if it was to get popular and stuff like that, because I heard Arius in one of his videos a long time ago now, but he said something about you need to get yourself an accountant, get straight out and get an accountant and stuff, and I was like, oh fuck, I can't be doing all that then.
I'm bored to death.
2 things you need is a PayPal account, which my wee lad says that's easy. He said he could do my PayPal account, no problem. And a Streamlabs account, but Streamlabs costs money, £120 a year for Streamlabs. So I take it whenever guys are donating, they're donating through Streamlabs. It's not through YouTube then. I thought everything would have been through YouTube. No fun lobby tonight. No, I'm going to have one more practice at this one. We'll throw out the thanks for the rules to keep these guys here.
When your grandma got sick, your dad thought she should be treated in the city. Would you prefer to stay here?
With 5 minutes. I'm going to give myself 5 minutes. Oh, that's a nice wee bit of air, love.
What?
That's a nice wee bit of air there you're letting in. Right, and let's forget about all these other cars that they're all talking about. We'll fucking turn up in the Beetle.
Papa Mana, can I show you something? Papa Mana, close your eyes, okay?
I'll shout you out on Key 25 stream. I've been in Key stream a few times. Thank you, Jake. I mean, watching case, you know, it's you're always a bit unsure where Key will even not really like that, or where more guys like even that their day where we all accidentally. I think it was me and gamers. Was it yourself, Jake, and Tom? I went on and you were in having a chat. Even that, a wee part of me on that day kind of thought to myself, oh, fuck, I hope Key doesn't think we've all arranged this year to come to try and advertise my own channel, you know. I'm not on Key's. Anytime I'm watching Key's stream, I'm on it because I'm there trying to learn stuff. I'm not there to try and advertise myself. We'll slowly but surely keep going in the right direction, no matter what happens, hopefully. But thank you, Jake. If you start all that up, you'll make over that 120 in the year to cover that cost. And Tom's happy that we're going for the Beetle. Yeah, like I'm not as I say, that would be a dream come true. If you were ended up able to make a couple of pounds for playing your PlayStation with your friends, would be brilliant. But we're not even prepared for any shit like that. We need a laptop, so we need to spend a couple of £100 straight away on a laptop, and then when I get a laptop, I'll go on my YouTube and hopefully it'll allow me. Like, I was pissed off. See, a bunny rabbit video, I'm that bog standard. I can't pick myself a screenshot for my videos that I upload onto YouTube. I just upload the video and they decide what shot they're going to use, and they used it. Spoiled the surprise. You weren't meant to see the bunny rabbit. That shit was meant to come to you as a total surprise. But then as soon as it uploaded, I seen the picture and I was like, oh, god damn it, fucking everybody knows now that I've got a bunny rabbit. So I don't even know how to. Yeah, I'm bog standard. I'm sure you can all tell I'm bog standard by my videos and stuff. But even if I never get better than bog standard, we'll try and master that bog standard technique and make it our own. You liked the thumbnail. It was a good thumbnail, Tom. I laughed at it when I seen it as well, but I was gutted because I wanted that shit to be a surprise. Oh, you thought it chosen well? No, I'm sure. If it was up to me, loads and loads of my streams just have a loading screen. It's like I haven't even picked a picture. But I'm hoping, if I have a laptop, I'm hoping I'm just not able to do that because I'm on my telephone. And if I get a laptop, I'll be able to do stuff like that, and I'll then be able to go to that monetization thing that YouTube want me to do. Because yeah, I've watched a few videos on monetization and they're all saying even if you don't have your 1,000 subscribers, you should still go and get it done and have it all prepared, because it can take a couple of months, I mean, for them to get back to you. But first things first, no sense thinking of it until we get a laptop, and we've been talking about that now for a couple of months. Jake thought the thumbnail was brilliant. Yeah, I know. I will, Jake. I'll pick I'll definitely pick myself up a wee laptop. I would have done it already, except for the man in the shop. I went over to buy that there laptop there, please sir, a nice wee small neat one, and he started talking shit. He started saying to me, oh, if you're doing the YouTube and you want to do the editing and stuff like that, it's not one of these you need. And he brought me over to £1,000 PC fucking with everything, and I was like, no, so I can't, a laptop's no good to me, I have to have that. And he says, oh, that's what you need to have. But I don't, because I literally, I want the laptop to be able to go onto YouTube and click onto my stream, and then hopefully I don't even have to watch my stream. Then I can click into the chat and have a full laptop of the chat, so it'll be way easier for me, at least to try and keep be answering you back. I feel like I waste a lot of time trying to catch up with, and I'm usually way behind, and there's loads of stuff that I miss people asking. And as I say, once that happens, the rest will hopefully fall into place. Right, let's throw out a make your way to track. No, we'll throw out the whole thing. We'll throw out the thanks on the rules. Thanks for joining me, everyone. Rules for the CFI race is must use hard tire at some point during the race with a make your way to track, please. Starting soon. Attention please, attention please. Get all GR3 competitors. That's all GR3 competitors. Make your way to track, please. Race will be commencing shortly. Thank you. Let's just jump up into the member list, have we any? Sneaky SSs or fast guys who've jumped in here. We've got Max Mayhem, A+ from Australia. Where are you, Max? Come here, I want you. Into the office. This way. Here we go. Oh my goodness. Max is an A+S. He has done none of the campaign, which suggests this is his second account. And for a second account, this boy, I wouldn't like to see how many pictures he has of himself on his first account, and liveries that he's made on his first account. He's going to be a supermodel after his GT career is over, or at the very least a professional photographer with 53 cars but 221 pictures of himself in these cars, no doubt, in all different varieties of outfits and clothes and what have you. He's got 180 liveries, of which he has deemed none of them. That was disappointing. None of them uploaded for us to have a nosy. We'll throw out a last call. Last... no.
What's your name? Clara.
Last call. Not in. Can't win.
Are you dating? What? That's okay, your boyfriend is already with someone else. No.
John Fraser. Hello, Big Fraz. John Fraser, are you in the room then, Big Fraz? Where are you? No, I don't see you in the room. You've maybe gone. Sorry, apologies if I missed you. Thanks for hopping on, but nice to see you, sir.
No, I just need a phone.
What for?
Keep teacher. Lauren, Gil, I don't believe.
Anna, forgive.
And Tom says he cannot choose thumbnails on his laptop,
You wouldn't.
but I thought that was just you being, and then there he throws out the words to impress everybody. Ignoramus. He always tries to cast me out, so he does, Tom, with these here big fucking words, as if we do hear the state of him trying to say us. You can get there one day though. Yeah, we laptop, get doing these and something running. Hope so, mate. I hope so. But even if I don't check, mate, I'm fucking loving it now. I'm having great fun at the minute. That wee video, I couldn't believe that I walked into a shop the other day and there was a wee bunny rabbit hand puppet. I couldn't fucking believe it. It was like fate. It was like, hi is that? I have to buy that shit. And I just came home and whipped out the camera. You can see, like, very amateurish, but I had a cubic giggle. Fuck, it gave me such a giggle. Soon, bro, just rolling the fat one. Not a problem, John, mate. Very soon, if you would, please, sir. I'm going to make this one my last one, lads. And I do think I'm going to just go in the Beetle. Hopefully, maybe even see some more people might turn up in the Beetle, but maybe even the same livery. Harry, wink wink. Sniper, wink wink. Adam, wink wink. The Beetle team turning up and fucking just blowing everyone else away. That would make a sweet wee video. Say supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. If you say it loud enough. And then I don't know what that the song says. I didn't even think. Ignoramus was a tricky word. No, I suppose it's not really that tricky, Tom, but I certainly wouldn't have spelt it correct if it wouldn't have been a word that I would have threw into one of my sentences, because the abuse would have started coming back about my spelling. Although yous all would have fucking understood what I meant. Hello, Lulu. Thanks for having on, mate. I'm back on later. No, I'll be on tomorrow. So, well, John, I just hopped on I got a couple of hours there where I'm not going to do anything, so I've hopped on. I wasn't going to hop on and I seen Keystream and they made me start doubting what car was going in, but I've hopped on now and I've had a couple of practices and I'm happy enough. I'm not in the top lobby, so if I go good in the Beetle I should definitely still be well competitive. We'll be back on tomorrow, sir, maybe about 2-3 o'clock, to get at least another one warm up before the main event, and then we'll decide how it goes from there by people in the chat and so on, whether we'll have an hour dig at it and just try and improve our ratings, or open up a fun lobby. More than likely I'll have 1 or 2 goes at it and then it'll be fun lobby time. Yeah, there's Lulu trying to fucking fuck my head up. I'm not. Hey.
My dear son.
You munt.
Since we couldn't speak face to face.
No Montreal Macros. No, I'm giving that one again. Macro syphilis volcanic. No. You've got me in that one, mate. Well done. But could you use that in a sentence for me, please?
However, this house is where I always felt the most joy. I have those memories here.
Not a problem, John. I'll catch you tomorrow. Right.
My grandma wanted to say
We'll throw out the real last call now.
we needed to work things out, but she ran out of time to send it.
With a 30 seconds to race. Attention please, attention please. This is a final call. I repeat, this is a final call for all GR3 competitors. If you want to have a go rather than a spectate, get your ass to track immediately. How many is there pit partying? Is there any? No, they're all just chilling out and 4 is gonna miss it. Mr. Peach. Douglas. Mount. And Itza. And 9 there was 3. It's a lung disease. Smoke, Jazzy? you get your ponytails in for me? You should sit here and smoke it with me. Right, gentlemen, that's us. Last practice of the day. Tom has just used it in a sentence. Thank you, Tom. Now I understand what it is. That's all you just had to say. No pit partiers at the minute. Thank you. Oh, I had love another one. Thank you. Right, 4th gear the whole way, lean setting, if possible no brakes whatsoever and no changing down gears. A wee bit of brakes when required, but no changing gear. Welsh boy, hello mate. Thank you very much for hopping on. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful to see ya. That went from Welsh to a wee bit Irish, didn't it? Beautiful. I'm from Cardiff. I love the Welsh accent. Used to have a friend, shout out to Ryan if you ever catch a stream, mate. Miss that wee voice of yours, mate. I believe you and Pointer and stuff are still on. Whatever motocross games are on at the minute. Smoke. Thank you very much. Cheers. I'll have a drink for that. And don't forget, any of you in this one to do, this will be one that you'll want to remember to get your fuel settings spun round on the lean. So try to finish your qualifying session and get your fuel settings, get it on to your fuel settings, so as soon as the grid walk starts you can spin that, and the whole grid walk you'll be saving fuel on the lean setting rather than waiting until it goes to you in the car. And straight away you're baiting top lobbyers, because Key doesn't do that in his races, and so I can only assume there's other top lobby guys who practice with Key, who surely if they did it too, they would let Key know and give him a shout, here you should be doing this here, you know. And I'm bog standard, pretty new still, and beating top lobby guys with a brain. Hello again, Francis. I had to go do some things, not a problem, sir. Nice to have you back. 11 of us here, so there's 10 other people, including myself. Oh, sorry, Mr. Grippy. I just checked at the map there for arrows, and there was none. Thought to myself, I can do this one-handed. Don't have anyone behind me. In over a year, because you were away working, I'm sure you're looking forward to getting back to it. It's a badass game, mate. As I say, I've said it a whole lot. I'm sure I'm repeating myself, but that's the shit I do. I repeat myself a lot. It's a badass game if you have any kind of wee tiny bit of competitiveness inside you at all. You will absolutely love this game, no matter what level you're at, because of the level system. You end up with guys, you know what I mean? It doesn't matter how slow you are. You'll be in a room with guys, and it'll be a badass race. They're all going to be about the same speed as you. Right, should we go a wee bit now? Or we're going too slow? What do we reckon? We're halfway around the course. I'd say there's not much of a panic yet. Where's the space? There's a big chunk of space up ahead. If we're going past those couple of arrows. So well, maybe we'll do that, you know, well, maybe. Try and speed up a wee bit. Just for the space. Right. Perhaps I was wrong. That space looks like it's disappeared now. Must have just been whatever bit of the track it was on. We'll change gear. There we go, wasting the rears for nothing. Well, if these guys want to go into this big whack of space, I'll take the big whack of space that you leave behind you if you want, gentlemen. Do you want it? Do you want it? Does that mean a big whack of space? I believe that's a big whack of space. Couldn't beat it with a big stick. No, I'm from Belfast, mate. Or that was Gamers. I thought that was Welsh Boy because I read Welsh Boy. Welsh Boy, where Wales are you from? Cardiff. I'm from Cardiff. It's absolutely beautiful. Beautiful day down here. I just say Cardiff because that's one of the only words I can sound Welsh saying. And space just isn't really opening up for us, is it? Surely on a big track like this, we're not going to get 3 of us that want the same wee bit of track after 13 minutes trying to organise ourselves into a bit of space. Outstanding for my fuel saving on this out lap. 7 laps left to go for me. If it was to keep driving like this, I'd definitely win a 7-lapper. I got no stop a 7-lapper here at the minute with this sort of pace. Right, hopefully that gap in front of us is maybe going to start looking reasonable in a second. We do have a guy coming behind, but if he wants it, he can have it as well, really, I suppose. No, they're still toddling, they're toddling. Will we go then? If they don't want it, and have it off them in the straight. A minute and 30 to go. Come on, boys, get the head down. Hit the brakes hard there, trying to get a bit of heat into them. compare. Hey, another couple of corners and see what sort of lap it was. Give ourselves another 2 or 3 seconds quicker just for taking a bit more risks. We messed up at 1 section, didn't carry much speed through it. Really bad. Come and get into the teens. Go on. Get me into the teens. Give me a 19. Oh, go ahead. So we're into the teens. Again, top guys are still 10 seconds quicker than that. That's a big ass track. .8:15 on pole at the moment. Mr. Bandit, good lad. That's probably shit, will he still be an A+ because he hasn't played? I assume so, mate, yeah. If that's what you were the last time you played, you should still be the same. Or did someone say, I've heard someone talking about a DR reset that happened at some point, so maybe you won't be. Right, the last practice of the day. Let's just pretend we're not thinking about it anymore. We're going in the Beetle. We'll try and have no spins or crashes and get some sort of overall time. About 25.5 minutes. And I should be happy with. I don't remember who it was I seen doing that, but someone who I feel like I'm on their level whenever I don't make mistakes. Might have been Happy or Harry or someone. turn that off with that theme tunes on in case that gets me in trouble with YouTube. We'll finish our beverage before the race. Good luck, gentlemen. It'll be a window cleaner about you. Come on, don't be losing the slipstream now. Come on, get back in there. Risk gets one a bit more than you son of a bit. No, we're just out of it. He's just gonna edge away from us now in the straight. And there he goes. Bye bye, sir. Yes, he's fuel saving. Well, that is back in there with a bit of fuel saving. Who was it? That'll be the window cleaner. He thinks that he must not want to say hello. Right, what do you want to do? You want to stay out? No, we'll not. We'll go in. We'll try this way. And fill her up, please, gentlemen. Any more beverages going? It says 1.9, so we're still with a shitload of 72 in it. Where was I? Where was I there? I thought it was a different track altogether. Even when we came out, 1.9 there, when we came out. And I feel like you need about at least 2.6 to 2.8 there in order to be able to not have to worry about it too much. So what we're going to have to do in ours, fuel saving the whole way basically. But it was kind of the same in every car we've tried. It was all about the fuel saving. Could I have an RV beverage? thank you. I'm much right. We'll figure out on this lap. Stuff to learn. We'll find out on this lap how much of a pit loss there is exactly, to see would it be worth that all, just pushing and going in and doing another stop, doing a 2-stopper rather than the 1-stopper. Thank you very much. Pleasure doing business with you. That was a shame. A silly shame too. I don't even know what happened. Total brain fade, and just I thought it was totally somewhere else. Anyone know, gamers? Do you know exactly what the pit loss is on this here? Just in case I miss it this lap, if he comes into the pits and I can't judge it off the leader. Let's have ourselves a different view. The wee Beetle, I love the wee cockpit view in the Beetle. It's awesome. Not very good when you look behind now. And the pit loss in this one is going to be all about how much fuel you've got. No idea, gamers. Yeah, I'm just realising now, gamers, it doesn't even matter really how long the actual pit loss is. It's going to be all about the fuel you could end up. It may well take me 5-6 seconds longer than a car that's good at saving fuel, no matter what length it is. I think leaving it in 3rd gear around there seems to keep it a lot more settled. I usually lost the back end in the entry date. Right, I need to start keeping an eye on the leader. So I'm starting on the straight to see if he comes into the pits. If he does come into the pits, then I'll need to try and judge it off second place. It's not going to work because the guy behind me is going to end up in front of me. I have to judge it off the leader, so we want the leader not to be doing a pit stop or slap, so that we can judge. I'll try and get it up to a reasonable pace. Is he coming in? Oh, what are you doing? He didn't. He is. Hockey's in. Damn it. Right. Is there a big gap behind this guy? No. We'll get it if we drop behind the next guy. As long as he doesn't pit in now. Let's hope he doesn't, or if he does, we'll stay out, I suppose. Oh. Right, he's pitting in, Mr. Mathis. Fifteen, 16 seconds. We have no idea how much fuel he had to put in. He could be sitting there for 8 seconds. Still give you an 8-second loss. What does that do for your brain state? What are you thinking? I'm thinking tomorrow I will give a run a go where I don't think about fuel at all. I'll just get the head down and push and pit in twice, hopefully before the main event starts, just to get an idea if it's even close to being possible. It's good to track. To be honest, Scottie, it's good to track is the game. The same. But it's a driving track and not good for FIA races. I think it'd be very good for patient men such as myself, gamers. I could be wrong, it could be an absolute nightmare because I need to be faster than the guy behind me and be able to pull away just in case he's not patient. But usually we're nice and patient, and we know when not to risk any side by sides along those flat out wee narrow sections just to sit there. And most other guys usually try and go for moves and all. It is tempting to go for moves there, but you end up just one wee tiny wheel in the grass. And we just sit there and say, thank you very much, gentlemen. That's 2 down, 3 to go.
What is it? Wes, where are we going?
He took 77 litres in the pit stop. So he's been sitting there filling up for a while. I take it as a full tank, 100, or is all different cars? Different. Yeah, they have to be different, because remember Key saying that the fuel tank on the GT Ford was really small.
Jesus Christ.
But if he filled up about 3/4 of the bar, he must have been sitting there for a good 6-7 seconds getting refueled. Who is out on the track? Mr. Bandit, yes, Mr. Bandit. Well, Mr. Bandit's in the room. Let's go and have a nosy in Bandit. Review your profile. He's an SS. 42%, 68 cars. Could be a second account for a fast guy. Not a problem. Only 4 liveries, which she has deemed none of them. Who else have we got in for nosy? Marcus. Oh my goodness, we have got another supermodel in the room today, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for Mr. Marcus from Germany. He has a career. If his racing career ends today, this guy is moving on with bigger and better things, maybe a professional photographer for the stars, or a model or something. He's got 1,007 liveries, which is why we're enjoying being here looking at you, Marcus. Out of the 1,007, he's deemed 513 worth a nosy.
Hello?
Hi, is that Mr. Price?
Speaking.
Hi, it's Hashim from Berlin back. I put in a request last night.
Is anything gonna jump? It does take some pretty spectacular stuff now to jump at us, so don't feel bad if nothing does jump. Although we'll take that one. So it is indeed a pleasure doing business with you this evening, sir.
No worries.
I'll repost that. I believe that's played, and we'll believe putting a wee heart and that's played. Apologies to anyone else who we've stole your libraries and we haven't done that shit. We've only even knew to do that shit pretty recently.
Yeah, sure, of course. Please. Thank you.
Nothing else jumping out at the minute.
Sorry. Work call. Back early.
Ah, Marcus, have we been in here before? Why does that look so familiar? We'll heart that and we'll repost that, and that's going in my collection for sure. Very nice, sir.
No, it was a conference that's over here, so.
I like it. There's another green one I want. Oh, come on. Too many. We'll have to add that too.
She was supposed to be playing hockey, but she suddenly decided she hadn't suddenly decided. Okay, well, she's got a stomach ache. Doesn't feel well, she's going to play. However, I've got a training run for the triathlons in 3 weeks. Just got
Baby, lock them doors and turn them lights down low. Put some music on, it's soft and slow.
she's depressed. She doesn't want to go to school, she doesn't play any sports. She's making
A mini club, man.
She's at the age. Do you want to try talking to her?
I suppose it could be worse. Did you hear about Dante?
No. What?
You didn't come home.
Oh, that library's in your feed now, right? I'm gonna go and have a check at that in a wee second. I'll try and get through these.
Bye.
I'm telling you, yep. This guy has been a pleasure. Right, we must be getting close to the bottom now. Any other jumpers? It does not appear so, but we've got enough. We need to get into this one day and start going and plan. We said we wanted a shitload of Beatles. Still got plenty of sexy Beatle libraries and AMG libraries. And we don't see anything else. Mr. Marcus may well even be jumping out now, thinking to himself, no, fucking stealing my libraries, it's too late, Marcus, you can leave now if you want, we're here. You can't get rid of us now, even if you do leave, sir. We're gonna be having whatever one of your libraries that we deem nice, and we've already deemed half a dozen of them good enough.
I'm showing them what teachers get up to outside school.
Never word.
Okay.
Oh baby, we ain't got no place to go. Oh. Woody Woodpecker, right?
What's going on?
The GTR, you know, badass libraries for the GTR. I'll never be using the GTR. We'll never really use the 4C, but we'll
The part where you pretend not to know what I'm talking about. Let's
have
just
a bit of Woody, please.
I know you faked your pregnancy.
What if you know my
Who's that? Who's that on the side of that car?
Boys.
voice?
Not in mine.
Are you out of your mind?
Your man out of the saw.
Good. What else are you capable of? Are they mine?
Yes! Christ, Adam! Your face, your eyes, your hair.
I think we're done. Are we done?
So, talk to me.
What makes you think I faked a pregnancy?
Credit card payment. Loyalty fundsy. It's a couple of...
We are. Thank you very much, sir. Pleasure doing business with you. Let's throw out the thanks for practice today, gents. And as usual, thank you very much. Anyone who's hopped in the room or hopped on the stream at any point today,
Everybody's still talking right now.
it's been a pleasure. I shall be on again tomorrow
Do you remember when I had 2 school periods?
to get another, at minimum of another one practice runs at this. Hopefully enough time for 2 or 3 before the main event.
After a while, Adam,
And at least get what we want to do in the race confidently in our heads, so as we're not trying to think about that shit during the race. And we shall exit out of here and see if we're going to win a 20 million car today. We don't like exiting out when people's on the pen, because we've done that one even on Tom and he wasn't pleased. So Mr. Bull is on the pen. Hopefully he's going to be riding a symphony or a outstanding joke.
I saw her again in Starbucks near the library, and she was pregnant.
Okay.
Heavily pregnant.
And you hear the one about the four Jamaican men all sitting talking to each other about what the fastest thing in the world was. And the first boy says, I think the fastest thing in the world is a thought, because as soon as you think a thought, it already thought. And this mate says, nah man, you're wrong. The fastest thing in the world is a blink, because before you can think to blink, you already blunk. And the next guy says, nah man, the fastest thing in the world is electricity, because when you switch on the light already come on so fast. And the fourth guy says, nah man, you're all wrong. The fastest thing in the world is diarrhea, because last night before I could think, blink or switch out the light, I shit myself.
You owe me an explanation.
And that's a pretty good enough test to tell you how quick diarrhea is. What car is going to be one?
Stranger, I've never seen her before. She just came up to me and she...
Yes, I will indeed. I'll be on tomorrow, mate. Hopefully catches all. Doesn't look like there's going to be any cars that's going to blow me away.
I just need you to tell me the truth.
I promise, but just
A Maserati.
This is insane. Corinne.
So as usual, we'll give you, before you go, we'll take that off, and we'll see if I can find Thomas anywhere. Thomas, he's always hiding about. Where are you, Thomas? Where have you went? You want to say cheerio? I don't know. Love, have you seen Thomas anywhere? Ah, there he is. Hello, son. How's it going? So you just saying bye-bye to all of yours? I'm sure we'll see us the next time. As I say, he's doing well, aren't you? Really enjoying having his company here. We're thinking of maybe even learning him how to drive. He seems to think he could do it for sure and be pretty fast. Yep, that's how fast he thinks he'd be able to pass you guys like that. So we'll catch us next time, gentlemen. Have fun. I'll be on tomorrow. Don't forget my feed, says Gamers. That's correct, Gamers. We'll remember that shit now. Almost forgot it. Friends. Gamers, I think you were a good bit down as well, weren't you? If the friends that you are looking for are always way down the bottom.
Do you think he jumped?
Why?
Because we pushed through those trees slow and hard to get through. You aren't darting through at speed and falling down that drop. You're coming through slow.
There's no hurry.
Big drop.
Don't you worry.
Especially with the dip down.
We can take. Oh, there you are. And then your feed, was it just in your life log?
Is run through the woods, shedding his clothes.
Turned on by the insulating alpaca.
If they're connected.
Lovely. You've got my ones there. Thank you very much, sir. Well, that was it there.
What's tobacco?
Um,
Find out the news first. Check through the
it might be in there. Should be. How about rating soon enough? Right, we've heard that, didn't we? Well, spread that. We'll add that to the collection and let me have a proper preview of it. That was badass. Lovely. Whoever made that one, congratulations. You shall definitely be used at some point. And that's right, I solemnly swear that I am up to no good. Brilliant. Revenge driver on board. Love it. And we did already add that shit, didn't we? Yep. What else is there? Any other ones here then that we didn't spot? No, because we got the Jack Daniels one off you. There's a nice Jack Daniels beetle. We're gonna like that. We're gonna do that. I'm not gonna add that. And we added that one, so we've seen the rest of them because we added that blue and orange one. Pleasure doing business with you, Mr. Gamers, as usual, sir.
Listen to it.
Yes, your son, and all the rest of you. That's me now. Definitely getting off. The big countdown. Have fun, and I'll see you at some point tomorrow, gentlemen. Bye.
You always said we do it, Joanna. You got this place. Yeah, it's going to be looked after.